Apart from the mean and the median, the mode is another interesting measure of central tendency. The mode is actually the value of the data set that appears most frequently. So let's say we have these numbers. Let's say we have 4, 5, 2, 3, 7, 5, 4, 5, 5, 7, 4, 2. Now let's say we have these numbers, and from these numbers you'll notice that 2 occurs 2 times, 3 occurs 1 time, 4 occurs 3 times, 5 occurs 4 times, and 7 occurs 2 times. Now, I just said that the mode is the value of the data set that appears most frequently. So if you look at these numbers, you'll notice that 5 occurs 4 times. That means 5 is the mode of these numbers. Now, we can also get the mode from a bar chart. This bar chart represents the out-of-school children, Nigeria versus selected countries. I actually got this data from UNESCO 2015. It says Nigeria has 10.5 million out-of-school children. If you look at Libya has 6.8 million out-of-school children. What about Liberia? Liberia has 6.2 million and Togo has 4.2 million. Now, the height of each of these bars here represents the frequency of each of these bars. So if you look at these 4 countries here, you'll notice that Nigeria has the most number of out-of-school children. So it means that Nigeria has the highest frequency. That means Nigeria is the mode amongst all the countries. But you see, with all this usefulness of the mode also has its own disadvantages. Now, we have no mode for so many data sets, and this is because no value appears more than once. For example, if you look at this data represents the weight of some set of people, and we have 52, 73, 46, 57, 63, 55, and 44. Now, if you look at this data, you notice that no value appears more than once. So it's difficult. We can't even calculate the mode for this type of data. Now, another disadvantage of the mode is for so many data, there is more than one mode. And a very good example is this data set representing the ages of a group of people. We have 33, 24, 27, 27, 31, 35, and 35. Now, if you look at this data, you notice that we have 27 twice and 35 twice. That means we have 2 modes for this data. We call this binomial mode. But you see, this is questionable. So this is unacceptable. So all these are some of the reasons why the mode is not as popular as the mean or the median as a measure of central tendency.